Ladies and gentlemen, your hero is back with more of that stellar content I know you love. Alrighty, so we might be a little, like, shifty this time around because I did just get a new chair. This is a fancy schmancy Herman Miller $500 chair that I got for $500. I got it on sale for 60% off.
You think there's enough of them?
Oh, this one they make it seem like it's a boss battle.
Die!
I love how hype they make this fight seem. Oh shit. Even though we're just going to town on a couple schmucks. Like, honestly, the only threat here is probably this dude.
We came out of that, the better.
Like, they were going so fucking hard on that. Jump. You jump. Jump where? Oh, yeah, shit, it's this one. I'm saying this ravine, I have 8 minutes to get to the end of it. And I remember we cut it close last time, but it's actually fairly difficult. But, Shinji, shut the fuck up. I know that's you. I was gonna ask if you wanted to play Helldivers 2 earlier. Instead, you were too busy. Lock it. Yeah, I'm trying. You make it sound so easy. Shit, is that really all I get? Fuck. I could have sworn there was a mook on the other side of this. Shit.
Yeah.
Did you come here just to mock me, you fuck? That's not very nice. 76 with my Discord getting the pace from my Nitro. Was it Neko? Yeah, that's right. I said that. People who are watching on the VOD channel, you don't have context. I'm not providing context. Just know that the context that you could have had was taken by this guy. You think you paid for my shit? If it meant throwing you into a cycle of more abuse, then technically yes, I do, as a matter of fact. We gotta keep going right. So far, so good. They don't need context. We all need context. Am I actually gonna nail this in record time this time? Are you kidding me? Nice. Yeah, that's right. I'm cooking. They can't even bamboozle me this time. I'll have to actually loot this later, because there's actually a lot of good loot in this cave. We just don't have time to grab it. We have 8 minutes, and the enemies respawn, i.e. any attempt that I make to take a detour directly fucks us. And it's a big cave.
Yeah.
Come on, fat boy.
If we do what we must do, victory will be ours.
Think you can dodge this? Die! Die!
on. Okay, that's one. Now we gotta take out the big kahuna.
Think you can dodge this? Think you can dodge this?
Find your weak spot. Ha!
Think you can dodge this?
Gather crushing ice.
Why do you just come by to harass me? If you wanted to tell me you love me, you gotta do it in person. Isn't that what friends do?
Damn! But I ain't quitting till you go down.
Oh, that works.
No big deal.
Nothing personnel, kid. Teleports you to the Shadow Realm. Sucks to suck, I guess. It's okay, we're making headway, baby. Almost there. Just a little more. A little closer. I'm right there. I'm right on the edge. I'm edging! And I'm thinking of you, Shinji. If you're even still here. For me and my glorious boo ball experience. You don't understand. I've been playing this game for 40 sessions every night on stream. I just want it to end. Please, God, take me. Oh, wow, we did that in like 4 minutes. I guess I'm better than I thought. I was gonna say we don't even need to save. That's how good we did, but I know I'm gonna immediately stick my foot in my mouth if I do that. And I fixed the graphics, so that means I'll actually be able to get through this next area without getting visual cancer. I could do it without the Vades. Look, we're going. We're leaving Midgard. God, isn't it beautiful? Who's this fucking gabagool?
It won't be so bad. Be a good child and go quietly.
Take this!
Find your weak spot.
Take this! For the glory of the Aesir!
Okay, this one guy is dead.
Yeah.
Die! For the glory of the Aesir! Die!
Also, get prepared to listen to that guy say that phrase a lot.
Now!
Find your weak spot. Find your weak spot. Ha!
Take this!
What can I say? I know what the ladies like.
Yeah. We came out of that the better.
And that counted as a boss fight. I just want everybody to know that. We have Spiral Pierce now, and that gives us big dick energy. Space. The final frontier. You just keep that on the bridge?
We can do it.
Ah, yes, the Dimension Beast, Big Chungus. My worst foe yet. Gee, Rufus, you want to tell me what time it is? I seem to have forgotten.
Gather crushing ice.
Hey, get out of here, shit ass.
This is the end of you, my friend. It is done. Let's go.
Space. Can you imagine what kind of Norse god keeps a couple mooks, a kraken, and whoever the fuck this next guy's gonna be? Dear God.
Pitiful fool. You sold your soul to the undead.
It's him, Daisy.
Sap guard! Die!
That's one dead boy, I'll tell you what.
Die!
There we go. Well, we popped his armor, that's good. He turns very fast. Oh shit, she's about to die. Can't have that. Do it. Kill me. Is he running away? No, no, he's hit me. There it is. You fuck. Remember, you asked for this. Not me.
Die!
And we got break mode. Are you kidding me? Yep, time to die, boy. You need your last thought.
Leave the rest to me.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I go into the final boss fight. For this section, I hit him with the most generic possible catchphrase. Never should have come here.
This is the end of you, my friend. You think we humans are an unskilled race, don't you?
Enjoy your herpes in the Shadow Realm, my guy. Never should have come here. And now we've done it. We finally made it. And this time my graphics aren't all fucked up, so I can actually see what this place looks like without giving eye cancer. Wow. My corneas aren't getting burnt out. Oh, it actually looks cool. Damn, I missed all this the first time. It looks like somebody smeared Vaseline all over a picture of Norway. There we go. We finally made it to the land of the Assmen. Asgard. And immediately just get best like dead best in slot. Cool. Just right from the get-go. Oh, hey, I could give him all the rings. I need to also just give him virtually everything I have, because I think this is like the last shopkeep. Sure, here, take this random crap. I'll give him a taste of my thick bone. Like how little I could sell those permanent stat boosts for. There we go. So first things first, get whatever these doodads are. They're absolutely average. We love having one of everything. Just clog my inventory up. Hell yeah. Honestly, some of the stuff I would buy more of if I had access to more of it. Definitely want another one of those. Magic boots are a yes. Durandal. Blue Gale is basically mandatory. Don't have a mage anymore, so I can't... Some of this stuff I still can't use, if only by virtue of I just don't have... There's just no reason for it. I could still get the Steel Wing. I already have one, actually. The Evil Eye Gem is a bitch to grind. The Damascus Ore I had, but... I don't want to give up that bloody patch. So that sucked to get. And then, everything else here... do I have anything of good value that I could just sell a bunch of? Let's sell some of those. That's right, extreme menuing. Yeah, I know everyone missed this. I missed it too. God, I have so many of these. Jeez. Honestly, I wish I had some more decent stuff to sell here, but unfortunately I don't. It's mostly just like odds and ends and random shit. Shit, now that I talk about Helldivers 2, like, I'm already enjoying this, but I was, like, stricken randomly with an urge to play it. Damn, maybe I should have sent a message. Nah. And the man, once committed, there's no going back. There we go, hell yes. And now we have Solomon's Ring. The ring that lets you talk to animals. God, I missed this the first time around. What is it? A ring that lets one talk to animals. It also gives you something in battle. Fortune smells when all your digits in your HP are the same. This only really is useful with very specific conditions. Conditions in which we do not meet. However, also, because of the stats that we currently have, what this does allow me to do is I can get rid of True Seeing and use that on something actually helpful for Rufus. Rufus! My boy. Look at you. Look at me looking at you. And even funnier is the fact that the Blue Gale actually is one of our best in slot. Every attack out of the Blue Gale, every single one, does maximum damage. It is that powerful. Well, with strength like this, who needs enemies? Unfortunately, basically all the armor that we have currently gotten, we don't really get much mileage out of. And a general stat boost across the board. We are good to go. It is time. Time to clap cheeks, methinks. Question is, are we going straight to Yggdrasil, or are we going to the Hall of Valhalla? Find out next time. If by next time I meant now. That's right, we going in hot. No saves, no prep. If there's one thing I don't do, it is prepare. That's why God put me on this earth. To fail. And now I actually know what to expect here, so there's no way that we fail or fall down any holes.
If we do what we must do,
We do get
victory will be ours.
jumped by gabagools occasionally.
Time for this to end.
I don't know, Rufus, what time is it? Do you want to tell me again? Every move is a crit, and that's the move he says when he crits. Oh my God. What sadist made that a feature? Why would you do that to me?
Some problems cannot be solved.
Some problems cannot be solved. Yeah, by talking. As in, Rufus, please shut the fuck up. Yeah, Valiant my ass, you're assuming a whole lot right there. Time to show y'all why I'm best in class. Time to eat ass. No, you don't. You little... I understand that was not the most heroic sound I could have made, but desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? Now behold my ultimate technique. Where I avoid most of the fight. And then get hit anyway. Oh shit. Thanks, numbnuts.
Deal.
Now time for my ultimate attack.
Strike true.
Or I fail.
Yeah.
Horribly.
Yeah.
Strike true.
Way to go, Rufus. Strike true, you ain't striking
We
shit.
came out of that the better.
Get me out of this place. I spent so long here the first time, I don't want to do it again. I have a question for God. Why are you doing this to me another time?
You think there's enough of them?
I don't know, Rufus. Why don't you tell me?
Now!
Rufus, just stop, dear God. He's already dead. I also like how Rufus comes equipped with a shotgun blast in this Nordic adventure of ours.
Some problems cannot be solved.
That big asshole just gave us a Dragon Slayer. At least I got something to sell. This one we actually do need. So I will pick that up. What it does is it makes our photons pop those crystals, which we need to be able to do in certain sections. This is not one of those sections. I spent so long here the first time, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
There's not a single thing in this place that I need. There, eat shit. If you do not like it, it's the Green Goblin. You are always welcome to go somewhere else. That could have gone worse. What the hell? Yeah, get fired. That was a mistake. No! Okay, I made it. I'm the best. We're gonna cash that baby in and then immediately take it back out. So far, so good. We're cooking. Also, this game has one of the most rabid fan bases I've ever seen over the course of the years of people playing it. If you guys want to see some real autism, look at the fan base for this and look up their strategy guides. It is some of the most amazing content I think I've ever borne witness to. Like, I truly mean it, too. I don't think I've ever met so dedicated a crowd than I have for the fan base for this game. Like, it is woefully impressive in every way I can think of. And I mean that only in, like, a positive manner. Like, that's not even me shitposting. The fan base for this game has some of the most detailed formulas and guides. Because remember, once I said I beat normal mode, I did allow myself to actually look at the guides for this. This game is in of itself, it has like an MMO teardrop list, esoteric combat knowledge, build variety that is so far and away unnecessarily fucking complicated to a degree which I refuse to believe is
The
real.
price to pay for such trickery is death. Take this! I offer no mercy!
That's enough sense. There's one dead boy. Oh god, and we got the decapitation.
Huh? Is that it?
And for those of you from that fan base who do see this, like Tri-Ace fanboy, for whatever reason, yes, this is a direct shout out because I have been going through hard mode. I have been using your guides, and all I gotta say is God bless your autistic soul, brother. And that is a compliment from the depth of my heart. I mean that. There's very few people with the dedication and willpower and possible inability to understand social cues that I don't have the words aside from thank you. You have single-handedly managed to keep most of this fan base probably in shambles spiritually. Like, it really is amazing, but you may want to talk to a therapist, man. I'm just saying. Thank you for that. Seriously, for those of you who are watching this, if you go on, like, GameFAQs, back when they used to be relevant and people used to use them to, like, discuss games before it just ended up on shitposting and Steam forums and Discord all the time, this dude, over the course of, like, 10 years, single-handedly examined this game.
Of all my regrets, this is the greatest. Now, damn mortal!
I don't think he likes us.
Gather crushing ice!
I should be tripped up by...
Well, that happened. I was sitting over here talking mad shit, and then I get fucking one shot. Maybe I should have bare minimum healed before that. Okay, second time's a charm. Let's do this.
I granted freedom to even such lowly creatures as yourself. Of all my regrets, this is the greatest. Sap power!
That was the step we were missing. You just fucked up now, boy. There's Jover for you. Oh, I fucked up.
Only your words.
Yeah, that one. My bones. My face, but also my bones. Well, time to die.
Strike true!
Together, crushing ice! But how?
Thou art a grain of sand trying to change the ebbing of the tide.
Okay, if that landed more than twice, that may have just killed us. But it's okay, we're not down yet.
Strike true! Strike true! Mortals! Strike true! Mortals! You can no longer escape me! Divine assault! Why can't I move? You back up your words with deeds, but it is not enough.
Rufus! Rufus! Wake up!
Yeah, we got the boys back in town! Rufus is still dead, though. And he has the Monster Manifesto. Also, goddamn, the Zard got quite the power boost. I suppose it's time we cooked. That's her equipment on her side. Her gear's mostly going to stay the same. Showtime.
So, that which would dare unseat me from my throne as Lord of all the worlds is not one of the Vanir, nor yet the armies of the Nibelung, but mere puppet dolls?
Might reinforce.
Oh, and he has might reinforced now. Ow. Actually, you know what? Oh, fuck. That actually works in our favor. Fuck it.
Firestorm. Firestorm.
Impertinent insects! Thou cannot rule this world of mine!
Almost got him on the balls.
No longer escape me! My throne was not handed to me. I have earned it.
God, I wish they did the... What was it? The sound balancing on this a lot better, because this dude's talking like some mad shit, and it's some top-tier voice lines.
Firestorm.
Never did I think it would end like this.
And my boy Lazard has turned into just a brick shithouse. It's a shame that immediately after this he fucks off. And the music just goes back to our regularly scheduled programming like it never happened. I gotta say, we're not doing pretty bad, all things considered, given the scale of everything going on. Because remember, we're doing all this on top of, like, dealing with all the current bullshit. Could you get out of here, man? Come on, give me the thing. But yeah, that stuff I said earlier, back with the GameFAQs stuff. Yeah, there's like a super dedicated community that was playing this game. It's basically dead now. And I think I've talked about this before during the co-host streams, that one of the things I hate seeing is watching a fan base for something as it dies.
So much for planning ahead.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And that's kind of the thing, because I ended up showing up really late to the party for a lot of those bigger titles. Like, for those of you who were here for the co-host streams, I got really, really into Fate Stay Night, and I'd never touched any of
Is
the
everyone still here? No stragglers?
media for Fate Stay Night. I'd never touched anything Fate-related before. It was all new to me. Like, overall, it was one of the strangest experiences I think I've ever had. And also one of my favorites, I'll say. Like, to the point that I wish there was more of it, still. Not to say I don't understand why there is not more of it. Like, I'm aware all good things must come to an end, all that jazz. I fucked up. No, don't blue ball me! No, you bastard! Well, I could not have fucked that up any better. This one I don't really think we're gonna need. I can't think of any reason I'd want that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, when I went into the boss chamber, the reason Odin was doing so much damage is I forgot that that area effect was buffing him. I guess there was a downside to me going Mr. Speed Racer on all this. I'm allowed to get overly enthusiastic every once in a while. Okay, there we go. Bitch. Damn it. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. But the community for this, coming in late after the fact, it did make me really happy to see that there was still such, like, a dedicated subsection of people who, just out of pure enthusiasm for the medium, wanted to continue to participate in it. Try him, a bitch.
It is done. Let's go.
Well, that worked out swimmingly. And now we get the return of fucking Rufus. I just don't understand why this asshole takes such precedence on my team. But hey, I'm here to suffer. It's all good. I gotta say, this game... I'm sorry, I'm all over the place because I work today, but coming in late to a fandom is always an interesting experience because you did kind of miss the heyday of that fandom, but at the same time, you get to see just how much, like, love and care went into all the things that they loved, which in this particular case would be coming in and seeing like 13 plus years old guides to a game that to most people they wouldn't consider deserving of it, but I would, because this game is almost like MMO tier drop tables, esoteric knowledge for encounters and shit. This is one of the reasons I love old games, because I come back and they're built with the intention that you as a player are going to come to these games and you're going to be playing this for a long time. Versus now where it feels like a lot of indie titles and newer games are built intentionally as a one-and-done experience, where once you've completed that one-and-done experience, that is it. You are finished. It is Jover. Alrighty, I do still have work tomorrow. Unfortunately, this is one of my weekend days, which is why this is a shorter stream. But coming in late after the fact and kind of seeing just the absolute outpouring of, like, love that was put into it. And this isn't from the devs, though the devs were the ones who made it, and which leads to such interesting ideas in the first place. This is from the fan base divining this alone, because I read the Brady Games strategy guide in the last week. That strategy guide does not go anywhere near in depth as the player guide does by Tri-Ace Fanboy. Like, going through it, it is leagues and away just a mountain of difference. So even the official resources that were given weren't nearly as in-depth as the player base would have liked. And I think that's what makes it so interesting in this case, is all you have is you have a unassuming PS2 title, which apparently was a relatively large release. It came out in 2006, the very ass end of the PS2's lifespan, which is why it actually has trouble emulating, because it pushed that depth of field effect graphically to its absolute limits, and it does a very good job at it. But, I also love the color palettes that the PS2 titles used, because, like, once we hit PS3 and onwards, outside of indie titles, I feel like the piss filter and the poo-poo filter that we've been using the last, like, 10, 15 years has not done a lot of these titles justice. That's why I always say art style will win out, and some people still remember this, other people not so much. But for something that has the age that it has, they were updating those guides even within the last, like, several years. Like, people were still making posts on GameFAQs with questions about it, and the dude himself would appear out of thin fucking air to answer the question or to direct him to which subsection of the guide that needed to be gone to. These are the sort of games and attention to detail as a complete whole experience that makes me love going back and playing these older titles. And I hope I get the same experience with the sequel, which we're going to play after we're done with hard mode. But just seeing it in action and reading through it and going through those old GameFAQs, I had the same experience with Fate's Day Night, going in and reading these really old posts, because last year was the start of them approving the official release for Fate's Day Night in the West. I had never read Fate's Day Night, and I will admit I may not have also purchased it. But, side note, fucking getting into it so late and seeing people talk about it in the now, I'm basically like getting referenced like 20 years worth of visual novel history, and it's happening with this too, going back through those game facts where people were talking about them in a public space because it was a publicly released game, unlike Fate Stay Night. But I got that experience, and it's a taste that I want to keep having, where coming late after the fact, seeing these fan bases in action, going through like decades of history, like there was shit going on in the background for the unofficial translation for Fate Stay Night. Dudes are referenced like old posts, like screenshots of stuff of them actively working on it 10 years because it took so long to do the fan translation of the follow-up disc Hollow Ataraxia for Fate. And then for Valkyrie Silmeria, because of the way loot tables worked and people were pushing the game to its absolute limit, like that first playthrough, like the game is not difficult enough to warrant or justify it, but people doing challenge runs, apparently this game has 50 new game pluses, with the game getting progressively harder every time. You don't get anything for doing it. You don't unlock anything. You don't even get a cool cutscene or like an Easter egg if you beat it 50 times. That's just how far the devs went before they decided enough's enough. No one's that autistic. But the player base was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I am not one of those player base people. We're not doing that. After hard mode, I'm fucking not touching this game ever again. I've put so much time into this game. Off stream and on stream, I want to play something else. I'm having fun with it, but when we finish this, I am fucking done. I'm sorry if anyone was looking for the new game plus, whatever. No, I'd rather get my dick stuck in a vice and then squeezed ad nauseum. And it's not a euphemism or a joke or a reference to anything. I know some of you in the chat, if you're even still here, might you shut your mouths. But yeah, I just wanted to put that in a bit more context why I'm coming in with so much extra knowledge I didn't have prior, because going through those guides and stuff like that, seeing those guys come out of the woodwork, seeing the way even the formulas for attack damage get calculated, like Psycho Soma apparently is like one of the most essential skills in the entire game, and at no point should you ever get rid of it once you put it on. And there's a whole other math behind doing back attacks, combining seal stones, like the direct autism and love pouring out as people examine the shit out of this game. And I just feel like I don't see that level of enthusiasm with a lot of newer releases, because newer releases feel like they're made to be slop. Like you just eat it and then you're done and then you go to the next piece of shit. A lot of those older titles were built in mind with you replaying, enjoying it over and over, getting really in depth with it, and occasionally discovering something new through each playthrough. I mean, that shit with the Einherjar. It turns out it is not determined at the start of the playthrough. When you open up that Einherjar, every time you are rolling the dice, and as soon as you touch it, you roll that dice. So people will load back to right before they go touch it to get a different Einherjar, and each one is specific to each zone. And it's like a 25 to 50% chance for an XYZ character. Here's what you're going to do if you're going to min-max, yada yada. Like little things like that. It explains why this game feels like it's a short game, but it is very long in the sense that if you dive into its mechanics and try and mess with it, that is where the length comes from, and that is where my enjoyment and my length has come from. Not implying that I'm playing this with direction, though I cannot deny or confirm that fact because we do not have a webcam. For all you know, I'm naked and going full mast right now. I could be poking a hole through my fucking desk right now and you'd have no idea. This desk is made of wood, well, so am I. Like, seriously. It is absolutely incredible, and it's one of the reasons why this just is an absolutely phenomenal title. I feel like not many people talk about Valkyrie Profile 2. Whenever I hear talk about it, I hear talk of the first game. I feel like at the time this was released, it may have gotten a lot more light. I don't know that. I haven't had people tell me to the contrary, except a couple of guys on a Discord server I hang out with. Said like, oh yeah, it was released, but this is also a, niche JRPG in a sense. And it feels like a totally natural progression of everything from the first game, but I don't feel like time has been as kind the way people view this versus the first game. The first game people view and they're like, classic, go back, play it, amazing. Whenever I hear people talk about the past game, I do not hear people talk about Silmeria. And I think it deserves that credit. Outside of like the story beats not being nearly as amazing, because Valkyrie Profiles 1 from start to finish, the writing was awesome. In this game, it is mostly saved in the back half. The first half is kind of eh. And even then, in the back half, Lazard just steals the show the whole time by virtue of his appearance from the first game. And the fact that the dude who voiced Lazard went way harder than he needed to the point that I just adore it. Like, I think it's the voice actor who did Gaara in Naruto. But if it's not, holy shit, because, like, when you get a break mode with Lazard and he starts going into maniacal laughter about it, this dude's supposed to be the dude who's on your fucking team. And he's going ape shit, and you're like, yeah, I totally trust that guy. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with him. Only to find out at the end of the game that he's actually a huge fucking incel and that he just wants to bone Lenneth. He wanted to bone Lenneth so bad he went back in time and made them have a prequel sequel to do it. Valkyrie Profile 2 is technically a prequel, but in reality, it was Lazard's sequel where he goes back in time to try and bone Lenneth. That is what he's trying to do. That is the entire plot of this game. That is why the events of this game happen. Because Lenneth is rock hard to trying to make a copy of Lenneth that he wants to soul fuck her. That is canon. You could write that down. You could put it in the review. The review that came 20 years too late. Because the game came out in 2006 and I'm playing it in 2025. Because I have no fucking life. I do love doing this. I just love the fact that my input after the fact is not relevant at all. There is nothing I can say to add to the conversation surrounding these games that has not already been said. It is 2025. It has been 19 years after the release of Valkyrie Profile 2. There was nothing I could contribute to the conversation. When you have dudes, the King of Autism, Tri-Ace fanboy, breaking down and digging into the files for the game to figure out the exact formula to figure shit out. Like, what more can I add? Like, I can't beat that. Like, hey, you deserve your crown, man. It's all you. You are the Tri-Ace fanboy. And you fucked my shit up, baby. Thank you for single-handedly managing to make this run less dog shit on hard mode for me. Hats off to you. But I do gotta call it a night because I still got work tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to me mentally deteriorate live on stream. And your host, me. God bless you. God bless this stream. And God bless your hero. I'll see you next time.